ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another DC Multiverse action figure review on the Aquaman movies Trench Warrior Collect and Connect Waves Mera. I picked this up at my local GameStop yesterday, but if you're trying to pick it up online, you can get it at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And this is the only movie figure they had at the GameStop. I really want to pick up Black Manta, but this is looking pretty cool so far. On the side, you get a nice image of Mera. And then on the very back, you can see the Collect and Connect figure. There's the other figures from the wave. There's the read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then on this side, you get Mera again. And we get a spot varnished DC logo on the very top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Mera out of the packaging, looking quite stunning, especially with these paint apps. I really like what Mattel has done over here with this reflective teal color that you see throughout her whole body. And we get a good looking head sculpt as well. I think I'm seeing a little bit of photo tech in there. I'm not sure. The photo real tech looks like it's just placed in there a little bit, but we get some really cool accessories with this figure. So let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll get a closer look at Mera. Now, aside from the Collect and Connect pieces, here are the accessories that we get with Mera. And I gotta say, I do like that these figures do come with more accessories and there's less figures in the wave. There's only 4 figures in this wave and she comes with 2 arms. But anyway, you get 2 sets of hands right here. You get these regular spear grabbing hands, and then you get these water effect hands, which I think are great, and then you get her spear. Now, I think I posed her incorrectly with this. I think this is the stabby end, but you may see at the end of the video some images where it looks like she's holding it, so this is the stabby end. You let me know in the comment section below if this is the stabby side or if this is the stabby side. I think it is actually supposed to be this side. But I gotta say, I don't really like the flat gray plastic. I can't remember exactly what color her spear is from the movie, but I just think it's a really dull color, and I don't know. It could be 100% film accurate. But we get these regular spear holding hands, and they look good. I like the metallic teal color that we're seeing. You are going to lose some of that flesh tone on the fingers, getting her to hold this, and a little bit of paint chipping off here and there. But I think that's just from this being ported on and off the figure. And then you can see we get these awesome effects. I really like this a lot. I would like Mattel to do this more. I really dig it. And you get some nice translucent blue right there. And I love that they added kind of like that seafoam color, at the very end of this water effect. I think this is very cool. And I'm liking this one right here a little bit more so. It's just a little bit more of an effect going on, I like that. Very cool. And if you're a fan of the Tamashii Nation's blue flame effects, you can, use those. These match very well together, so that is great. So here's looking at the Mera head sculpt, and I don't really think they nailed the likeness here. I don't know. It just doesn't look as much as Amber Heard as I'd like it to. I do like that they changed the hair, though. The hair is a bit off model. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more natural redhead kind of look, as opposed to that weird, really bright red color that we're seeing in the movie, and that kind of just throws me off a little bit. And I wanted to show some images of the comic version of Mera right over here. One thing I wanted to mention too is that I feel like the suit is just a bit off color too. This looks definitely more blue than green, and I do see some photoreal tech with those eyes, but not the rest of her face. And the mouth looks like it's lacking quite a bit of paint. She has these tiny little lips right here. So yeah, there are some issues with the face, I think. And I do like the hair though. I think the hair is great, and I like that they use a bit softer material than I'm used to seeing with the DC Multiverse figures. And I like the color variation that we're seeing. Great sculpt. The tiara looks really good. I like that gold color. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It's just, I feel like they just didn't nail it. And looking at the chest, there's no cleavage exposed at all. The character's kind of known for that, so I'm a little bummed out. But in this 2018 world, are we surprised? No, not at all. Oh man, and I just found this right here. Look, the kid's doll actually has more cleavage than this action figure. That's messed up, man. What the hell? But I do like all the sculpted details right here. I think that is really neat. I dig that quite a bit. So yeah, the sculpting isn't too bad, and you get some color variation right here. I would like it a lot more if I felt like there was a lot more green going on, but I still dig it. I like how shiny and metallic it is. Looking pretty cool. Nice gold right over here on the forearms, so that's pretty neat. And then she has her Aqua logo right there. And here's looking at the back, and yeah, this is all flattened out and no creasing or anything like that. So yeah, gotta be appropriate and all that. So looking at this side of the leg though, I do like all the sculpted details throughout. These patterns right here on her shins look really cool. I do like the metallic tealish blue color that we're seeing on this figure. Just wish it was more green. Then here's looking at her heels, which make her very tricky to stand. I don't know. I think it's the articulation that really makes it harder for her to stand, but she does have peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Now to go over Mera's articulation, I can't get her head moving up at all, and the hair is pretty soft over here, so it should allow some movement, but no, it could barely tilt her head downward a little bit. You do get side-to-side motion, and not even any head tilting at all. Shoulders move outward up very far, and you can move them down all the way, which is great, and if I get her hair out of the way, I could rotate the shoulders 360. She has a bicep swivel, single-jointed elbow, and she has wrist swivels, no hinges on any of them. She has an ab crunch forward that much, and she'll move back a bit more so. She does have a waist swivel. The hips move outward very far, lucky Aquaman, and then you can move her legs forward that much and back a bit. She has a mid-thigh cut, which is cool to see, and only a single-jointed knee. So it's like we're getting some of the new awesome articulation, but not all of it. And then the ankles do move down, they do move up, and she has a really weird ankle pivot. It's not really an ankle pivot, it's more of an ankle swivel. It just moves side to side. If she had a calf rotation, it could be a good ankle pivot, but yeah, this doesn't really make her that easy to stand. It's kind of tricky to work with. Now to measure out this figure, you can see that Mera is standing just under 7 inches tall. And then here's Mera next to the new DC Multiverse movie Aquaman figure, and I do like seeing these two side by side. I feel like he should be even a little bit taller than Mera, but anyway, I do think they look cool. Again, I wish she had a little bit more of a green color going on though. Then here's Mera next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh my god, it's a Little Mermaid! Oh, I've been such a huge fan of yours for so many years. Under the sea. I gotta thank you guys again for watching my video. I really do appreciate it when you guys spend your precious time with me here on this YouTube channel, as well as when you hit the like button, leave your comments, and please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And if you're able to go the extra mile and contribute on the Patreon account, that's much appreciated. You can enter the giveaways as well. If not, I'll continue producing content for you guys regardless. This figure right here, I do like it and then I dislike it all at the same time. I love these effects. They look fantastic. I just wish the figure looked a little bit more accurate to what we've seen in the trailers already, and I'm also wishing that she could stand a little better. I see getting figures on this rotating base as a test to see how well I could balance a figure, and she has fallen over many times on me while on the rotating base. Subscribe button as well. But I was able to make it work. It was just a bit tricky, but it does work. So I do like that she has that ankle articulation. It's just that at the same time, I wish she could stand a little bit easier. But I do like the figure overall, and I think she looks good, you know? So, I don't know, I'm a little conflicted. I'm giving this figure a stud rating of...
It's not too bad.
And to be honest with you guys, I generally just don't like rating systems, but hey, that's my rating. Anyway, I would like to know what you guys think, so once again, leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see the latest in toy news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com. And if you want to follow me on the social media, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,